2 cents for the week of the 21st of March. Geoff, what are you looking at this week?
G'day, PB. G'day, everyone. I think there's probably going to be a far better entry than that, to be honest, and I'll be looking for that very, very closely on Monday, Tuesday, going into the week. This formation here is really telling me that we have got an upside coming. In particular, these two bars. Yes, we've had a pretty steep retracement on Thursday and Friday, only as far as the weekly pivot, which has been a solid base, as you can see. So I'm a little bit bullish Aussie US dollar, and I think the US dollar's at a tilt point. It's either going up there or it's going down there. Okay, that's genius at work, and technically it's not really sound. I understand that. Aussie CAD. Now, Aussie CAD, let me flip the coin the other way. I think the CAD is a very, very strong currency at the moment, not least because oil is just going nuts and probably will do a little bit more than that. So it's going to carry the CAD with it. The inflection point that we're at the moment, in my opinion, is pretty clear also. But I do see there's not really three black crows, because the strong pattern in three black crows is little bar, bigger bar, and I'm not actually seeing that. So this is a potential rejection of this level, this horizontal level, about 97, around about the 97 mark. Yet I can, when I drill down a little bit, see phase 1, phase 2, phase 3-ish, and then a big rejection bar of that weekly pivot from last week. So the potential here, and a close below that horizontal level here. So that's really interesting to me. I'll be looking at this very, very closely again on Monday and Tuesday. You can see that doji bar that was put in on Friday, and it's kind of depleted my my courage, if you like, because that's a beautiful bar for me. If I was trading this on Friday, I most certainly would have placed an order underneath it. But it's still there. And tomorrow, if I find that that is the case and we haven't got a big gap in the market, I'll be very, very closely watching at this for Aussie CAD short. Now, I know that kind of goes against what I've just been saying, but I think the CAD is a very, very strong commodity at the moment. And I wouldn't want it. It's overbought maybe, but I certainly wouldn't want to be selling it. That's for sure. And the final one is Euro Swissy. Again, like most of the pairs that I've spoken about today, we've got a strong level at which we find price, and price is bang on that. That is the current market price, right? And you can see it's bang on that former support, former resistance level over here. Interestingly, we haven't closed below that, and in fact, price has rejected anything below that level. That tends to suggest to me that we'll be looking for a bounce here. But how far will that bounce go? Because look at this level here. It's pretty much dead ahead. And is it as strong as the one that precedes it? It may be even stronger than the one that precedes it. So I don't see any real upside here for me. I would prefer to trade this short. And the daily chart's giving me the indication on Thursday and Friday that we had a key reversal bar here, this one, followed by an inside bar here, this one. So I'd be really interested, if there's no gap in the market in the morning, placing a short underneath that bar, stop loss above that bar there. So to me, this is a short down to the monthly pivot. May not go any further than that, but if we can take advantage of that, I think we've got a reasonable trade to take. So basically trading that bar there, but I would put my entry underneath this one and my stop loss above that one. So there you go. It's a little bit topsy-turvy, I've got to say, but I feel that those currency pairs that I've looked at are definitely at what we call inflection points, and definitely worth watching for the next day or so.
Cheers, Geoff. Thank you very much for that. That wraps up the technical part of the show for today. If I can say a couple of things, and as we wind this up, which maybe Mike could leave out of the recordings, it's a little bit harder for us to directly answer questions, guys. If we're going to cut these sections up and have them go out as separate shows, then answering questions from another section becomes quite tricky. And we'll have a look at how to do that. Geoff, direct flights Auckland Hobart coming in a month, mate.
Yes, mate. I'm off to the mainland probably before I can go to the Kiwi land, but certainly thereafter I'll be in. Prepare yourself. Gird your loins.
Mate, I am. I'm going to leave my loins, but mate,